welcome in to another awesome stream. Today is going to be a little bit shorter just because, I kind of forgot that it is my niece's 6th birthday, which is super exciting, and my wife and I agreed to be there. So, we don't want to crush a little girl's hopes and dreams. I think you guys can get behind that. So, got a match or two, and then I have to drive for a while to get over there. So, we're having a sushi dinner. I don't know if anybody likes sushi, but how many 6-year-olds do you know that you can ask, like, or 5-year-olds, what do you want to eat for your 6th birthday dinner? And they don't say, like, macaroni and cheese. I talk about Ritzy. She's like, I want sushi for dinner. So we're having sushi dinner with a 6-year-old. That was her request, which is fantastic for me, because I love sushi. Grapnel of the Titans. Ooh, how do we feel about that? First minion, we buy each turns free. It took me a minute to get online. One, I ended up being at work a few minutes late. And two, ooh, that's fantastic. We didn't realize that we were very low on dry cat food. They eat wet food in the morning. When I get home from work, I feed them again. They get some dry food, and then at night, they get wet food again before we go to bed. Otherwise, my orange cat is an obnoxious jerk at like 2 or 3 in the morning. He'll just start like being a nuisance. So, you know, we sedate him with tasty foods. Ooh, yeah, look at that. We get the enchanted lasso and a soul rewinder. Demons, dragons, and murlocs, naga, undead. We'll go with the soul rewinder. Yeah, thoughts and stuff. So, I had to, because we didn't have any food, any dry food for them, I scrambled up some eggs because we are ritzy with our cats, apparently. Not to mention, obviously we feed them 3 times a day, and they're used to it now. Look at that. This guy has fancy, fancy spells. Wrathweaver with a soul rewinder already. Alright, we're gonna grab the Wrathweaver for free. Do that free refresh. We got a demon. We got 2 demons. Not amazing, but we're already rewinding. This is gonna be a freaking killer game. We can go up a tier, use the Temporal Tavern, grab one of the minions. Yeah, next turn we'll go to tier 2. We didn't need it this turn. Daryl. He's probably had nothing on the field even. 2 minions? Oh yeah. Duh. Another 4. I like this demon setup we got going on, though. Let's go up a tier. Temporal Tavern gives us 2. Yeah, keyboard igniter. Do the hasty excavation. We'll just grab the keyboard igniter and do a refresh. 2 more soul rewinders. I actually kind of just want to hold on to the igniter until we get a second soul rewinder out that's double buffed. Buy one for free, drop it, keyboard igniter, buff them all. We'll have 6 gold, so free and 3 and 2, and then 1 with the Temporal Tavern to refresh and try and steal a tier 3 maybe. Look at that. And our field was so strong. We didn't even have to worry about it. A tie. He had a little bit of the eggs. I had to put coconut oil on it because, you know, our cats like coconut oil. Alright, Soul Rewinder. Keyboard Igniter. Soul Rewinder again. And another Keyboard Igniter. Tier 3, a Floating Watcher. Wow. Alright, the game is just like giving demons to us. Hopefully people don't go too heavy into Murlocs. I could honestly, the Lich King is the one I could see that would sink all of his time and efforts into freaking Murlocs, because they'd be super dumb with the Reborn Rights. Honestly, I wouldn't blame him, the Venomous with Reborn Rights on him. Essentially 4 Venomous Murlocs. Okay, it looks like he's trying for Murlocs. So we got the grapnel. Oh, yeah, let's go up a tier. We're gonna do the temporal. Percussionist. I think we get rid of the mind muck here. Another Keyboard Igniter or another Floating Watcher. Keyboard Igniter is a tier 4. Freeze up a space. Floating Watcher would be great, but it's not crazy necessary. That Tardy Traveler. I'm gonna go with the Spirit Walker. Just to do it once. We got insane power on that Soul Rewinder already. 2143 and 2626 by Combat 5. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Demons are so good early on. Especially if you get high rolls like we did. Obviously that was half Toki's doing. Gain 5 armor after you play a demon. Deal 1 damage to your hero. Let's do the Shadowy Elixir. Kinda all about it. And let's go up a tier. Temporal Tavern. I mean, first minion's free, right? It's one turn without the Spirit Walker, but I honestly feel like our field is big enough as it stands right now where it doesn't really matter. He didn't pick anything yet. Why you no pick anything? Everyone else's is showing, or does it just not show my opponent's this turn? Weird.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Looks like he gave up. Down to, yep, he gave up. Okay. Hey, okay. Strike Oil. We'll double cast Strike Oil. That's pretty awesome. Temple Tavern. I mean, go with the brand double tavern buff right now. Blazing Skyfin. We can be a little creative, I guess, with the field, right? Get rid of 1, 2, 3, and do something like that for now. I don't know. Seems like fun. Do another Wrathweaver too. It would give Soul Rewinder extra. That's kind of fine the way it is, at least for the time being. You need to go to tier 5 next turn. We got 2 extra gold, so we'll be at 12 gold next turn. 2 extra gold and a refresh. Undeads. I feel like they're probably not bigger than us, right? Maybe they are.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Ooh. Decent sized knight. So many possibilities. And it just kept giving it to the Eternal Knight. Hopefully we kill a Maw-caster. Nope, we don't. Okay. Wow. That is freaking overpowered. I've never seen that. Baleful Incense.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
It's a good combo. Alright, up a tier. Let's grab the Prince. Famished Felbat. Get the Hasty Excavation. Could do either or. Let's do away with both those. Actually, I almost kind of want double gold more than I want 2 of that. Oh, come on. We just lost the Batty Terror Guard because of the end of the round. Boo, I clicked it. That was lame. Well, we got a really cool Picky Eater now. Meanwhile, in way too many Battlecry land. How do you have a gold Caligos already? That is complete bull. It means they've pulled 3 Caligos already to have a freaking gold one. It is that was turn 8. By turn 8, they got a gold Caligos on the field. What? End of turn effects trigger an extra time. Let's do that. Shadow Dancer, amazing. Let's do refresh. Ooh, that is the way to go. Alright, after we take damage.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Double-ended round effects. Honestly, I don't think we... Actually, yeah, I do. Famished Fellbat. Okay. Triple-ended round effects is not really going to matter all that much for the Ghastly Sticker now that I've done it. Sorry. 2 increases for Tavern spells. We got Murlocs, so we can use the Murlocs to upgrade the staves still. Tie it up. No, no, don't tie it up. Okay. We didn't have enough attack there. Yikes. Okay. We've got to play some demons. Drakari, not necessary. Elemental is... Let's get that down. Johnny, how's it going? Tavern spell.
Some minions in play.
Perfect. 2 more demons of our choice. Another Felemental. Double Battle Cry. Let's get that False Implicator too. I don't know why the False Implicator, honestly. It doesn't really matter all that much, but... Whew, that Reckless Cliff Diver, though. Elemental again. And another Shadow Dancer. Okay. Blossom! What's up? Do you not use Reborn Rights anywhere? Well, he's out. 4 copies of the staff. It's not a huge buff to the tavern, but honestly, it's kind of plenty. We can still rely on the Shadowy Elixir to work with the Ashen Corruptor. And we got a Felfire Conjurer, so let's go ahead and buff up the tavern. Grab that. That is another demon. Battle Cry. That one works. Let's get rid of Wrathweaver. Do that. Impulsive Trickster. I think we do away with our double battle cries now, huh? I'm going to grab... Oh, destroy the end of the left. I don't know why I thought it was minion. Alright, well... Screwed that up. That's fine. Hey, another Shulfin Mystic. That's cool. Let's just grab the Floating Watcher for fun. Well, that's unfortunate.
I think you can win this thing.
No matter what, we were absorbing that with the double Ghastly sticker, but... Oh, yeah, look at that. Just a couple gold Caligos hanging out on the field. Combat 11, double gold Caligos. They have pulled 6 Caligos. All they had was Guiding Candle. That is so dumb. How fast they pulled Caligos. To get a gold Caligos by turn... They had a gold Caligos by turn 8. They had 2 by turn 11. All they had was the 2 free refreshes, or the 2 refreshes with the candle to get tier 6s. That's so dumb. The fauna wasn't... The fauna's not bad, but... Would have been better if I did keep the triple end of round effects. We kind of went more with the Death Rattle build. I'm going to play one more match, guys. It is going to be a short day. A double header, so that's cool. Double header, last match of the day. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. I got my niece's birthday to go to. And the wife is out of work early, so that's cool. We will make the birthday party together. Demons, mechs, murlocs, naga, and pirates. There's murlocs. That's freaking lame. Unfortunately, I feel like it's kind of the thing to go with here. Maybe. Maleficent for Millhouse. No. Let's do Illidan. It's not bad for Murlocs, right? Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, Fellbat was good for just getting all the absorbs on the demons. It just... I probably wouldn't have gone Fellbat if I had got the Bat, the Batty Terror Guard, but I just got screwed out of grabbing it. It kind of sucked. You know what? Let's go... Let's go Cord Puller. Go Cord Puller. I'm going to grab the other Cord Puller next turn. We'll get 2 more. Get a tier 2 out of it. Tavern Dish Banana on one of the Cord Pullers. They both get 2-1 and attack immediately, so we'll be fine. There's a lot of stats coming at them. Ah. Sorry, buttons, get wrecked. I really actually appreciate Illidan's ability. It's pretty solid.
You're good at this.
I don't remember what he had going on his board.
I can't wait to see this shake out. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Turn 2, we got an 8-8 Cord Puller with Wind Fury. That's gonna double. It's gonna get 2-1 from the Wingman. I believe it gets the Wind Fury attacks as well. It does. Right off the bat, Cord Puller has an insane amount of stats. I love Doubleheader. It's super fun.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it would have been a good grab. What about... I guess we'll do that. Grab and a...
That one might make all the difference.
I'm gonna grab the Automaton next turn. Yeah, we'll grab 2. Grab the Automaton, get a second copy. Probably the Gladiator. And sell it off. get the 2 taunt spells, and then careful investigation for the following round.
I think you can win this thing.
With a full automaton build, we'll beat Murlocs for the most part. It's not guaranteed, but it's pretty likely.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Okay, double automaton. Actually, you know what? Let's...
But it'll fight hard.
I'm gonna grab... Nothing. Could grab Hasty Excavation just for the extra spell. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll grab it. We'll get a spell refresh. This automaton, we'll get 2 copies. That's another triple. We'll be able to go to tier 3 because of the Hasty Excavation. Grab the automaton, 7 gold, 5 cost. And then we'll get a tier 4 minion, which we could get a Rickety. This feels not fair with the whole Wind Fury. And honestly, kind of good with it. Because we get to attack before that Murloc gets summoned, which is huge.
Nice work out there. Keep
Oh yeah, we did have the extra 2 gold too. Okay, automaton. If I wouldn't be disappointing my 5-year-old, now 6-year-old niece, I would totally do that. But she would be devastated. I am her favorite uncle. And yes, she does have more than one, before that's the follow-up comment. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll grab Fortify. You know, if I was like game on, you'd probably stay up, right? I hope you'd stay up. Would you not stay up for me? Ooh, gold Shadow Dancer. Okay. Guys got some moves. That's cool. This is going to be my second match of the game, but probably my last match as well, because the wife's going to get home and we're going right to the birthday party.
keep up the pressure.
Second Greater Trinket. I think that's the one. Let's do it. Buff our Tavern spells again. Honestly, double Staff of Enrichment. Why not? 22-29 with Wind Fury. Should do a pretty good chunk of damage. It's alright, we can wait until actually tomorrow afternoon. So for me, it'd actually be around now. We're going to a fair in the morning, afternoon, early afternoon. After that, I might actually be game. Like I said, I'd be getting on the computer around now. So, definitely a possibility. If I'm on Discord, you can hit me up on there.
You got this. You're way ahead.
There's probably an update I'd have to do to the game. It's been a little while. Aw, look at his little Murloc. He's so cute. Those little flying guys. That's nice. Oh, look at you. Aren't you precious? Doesn't even have his brand yet. I don't know if I'd have dropped that golden Murloc without the brand. He could have guaranteed all of them if he just held off for a turn.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright, tier 4. Let's give it a refresh here. That's kind of a hard one, huh? 2 6/17s. Let's give 1 to that one and 1 to that one. Once we get reborn on them, they'll start summoning themselves back. We got Tavern tier 4, so we can search for the reborn for our automatons. And then we'll be ramping them up pretty quickly, hopefully. If I can get Wind Fury on this one, it'd be great.
You got this. You're way
It did have taunt. That's actually true. Yeah, didn't even notice. I guess it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I don't really know why it didn't get it. Actually, that sucks a little bit. We just lost to... What a loser. Frickin' Murlocs, man. He had the mechs, actually. He's doing pretty well. End of turn effects trigger an extra time. I think we do go with that, because we're going to need it for the mechs. I need a Rickety. Mechnome Interpreter. We can get an extra copy of the Mechnome. Or do we just reroll? Yeah, it's true. It was actually part of my strategy. And didn't happen. And now we're devastated. I'm going to grab this Humongous. Get an extra copy. Triple it. Plan W. I mean, it wasn't my plan, but Conjure is kind of too good to pass up, right? We have double end of round effects no matter what. And if I grab the Drakari, we have nothing of benefit at this moment in time. Plus our Tavern spells have an extra 2/4 already. You go with what you get, I guess. Oh my gosh. What the hell? 5/3. He must have got some Murlocs and sold them. 2 of them. How is everyone so freaking ramped up already? It's combat 8, sure, but damn. He doesn't have extra end of rounds. That's just from like single end of round absorbs. I don't know what has been happening in these games, but I'm gonna go with the 2 tier 6s. Fauna Whisperer. Arid Atrocity. We got Staff of Enrichment and a Tardy Traveler. So let's grab that Tardy Traveler. I'm going to ramp Tavern spells again. Sell off that Cord Puller finally. We got 2 Tardy Travelers. Kind of forgot that we were going to get 2 sets of them. That's actually even better. We can still use the rickety repair bot. We can still go with a robot comp. We'll just kind of mix them up a little bit, huh? Another Humongous. Natural Blessing on Arid Atrocity. Why not? And a shiny ring. I need to drop both these down, so let's get rid of the meditative and the regular automaton. Arid Atrocity, Fauna Whisper, shiny ring, and everything gets buffed. Dragons are not in. We're just kind of rolling with what we got here. Why do they have so much freaking health? Alright, 15 taken. Top 6. Alright. Well, we should put that on the other side. That was kind of dumb that I did it the other way around, but that's okay. Right? I'm always just kind of like, how did you get that to be that? But hey, what do I know? I'm just here living something. I don't know if I'd say my best life, but living a life. Let's do, honestly, double Natural Blessing. It's not incredible, but it's also not terrible. I'm just gonna do a regular refresh again. Hey, there's a prosthetic hand, and let's ramp up you again. Plus, the prosthetic hand is frozen in the tavern. That's going to get double buffed with the double header. We can get 2 copies of it ramped up. Hopefully we survive this round. I have no idea. But we got a ton of stats there. I don't know. Yeah, we should be good. Definitely good. Honestly, now the field's getting big. That is an 11-18 Natural Blessing. Just with the 1 Felfire Conjurer, we're putting in some freaking work. Jeez, that is massive. Goldenizer. Drakari. Yeah. Goldenizer Drakari is just like, it's so good. 82, 170, 147, and we're going to grab that, get 2 copies. So we have a massive Robo Man over here. And let's do the other one on this guy. 208, 362. His demons are going to be huge, but it's alright. I actually almost think we just go up a tier. If we lose, we lose. If we don't, we're at least up to tier 5 now. The issue is we don't have access to double end of round effects yet. Which would have been, I mean, is super useful for us. Because then we get 3. Because I wanted the stats on the Cord Puller. Because it's got Wind Fury. And it gets the Wingman to attack right away. So I'd rather have the higher stats on the minion that's going to attack instantly. Atrocity is just going to summon another Golem. And this has the Divine Shield, so it's a free second hit anyway. I'm more thinking big hits on demons is important.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Look at that. We took out one of his big minions right away. He's going to get tons of spells. Honestly, if we can win this round, we got to take out that Titus, which didn't happen yet. Yeah? Did we do enough? We're shy. He's gonna ramp up too big, I think. 6 health left. We won, though. Won that round.
You're good at this.
Doubleheader. What are you gonna get us right now? Free dealing gambler. What are the chances that we can get Golden Touch, land it on free dealing gambler? We have 2 chances, and then get 2 tier 6s out of it that are decent. I'm thinking, let's roll the dice. Not bad. We got it. Free dealing gambler. We can get rid of him now. Tier 6. Another Fauna Whisperer. Sell her off. Get all that gold back. Mech Gnome. Get another one. Maybe another Fauna Whisperer. Or Dr. Boom. That's cool. And show us double end of round effects. We got one more shot. No dice.
'Think you can
Nah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna just win right now. Look at that spell gain. That's so good. It is actually pretty freaking solid. I actually think we do win this. He's got a lot of health, but that is it. Go 2 minions. As long as we take out this pirate before he attacks again. Which we do. GG. Get that one back, and he's still alive, but pirates suck at ramping up. Like, they're super good early, and then they totally die off as far as gaining attack to keep up with any other. It's like my biggest qualm with them. My beef, if you will. Rolling in some mechs. Still need extra end of round effects.
while you can.
A Leroy. I'm gonna grab Leroy because we get double. And hopefully we can get some... Meh. $7.1. That's what's up. Hey, I'm in 7K plus constant. I am not a try. I'm actually like a try a little bit. Very far from a try hard. Try sometimes. Try when it suits me. This is actually... That's a lot of stats considering we're just going off of like some weird end of round mech Fellfire combo.
Let's see if
Constant, don't you feel like freaking awesome when that happens? You're like, man, I'm so good at this game. Why did I have so much trouble when I was at like 7 something? Triple Drakari. Wow. No wonder we had so much freaking trouble. We took out his only big minion. No wonder he lost. Who wins? Who wins? Who loses? I'd love to triple the fauna, but it's kind of impossible to do. Alright, us against Reno with his demons. Let's get the 2 copies of Fortify. I'm going to grab Prosthetic Hand for our Atrocity. And since this is the only round that's going to matter, we have the 2 Leroys. I don't want to do 2 poisons. That's freaking lame. It's like what I did yesterday. I don't want to do that again. Boring. Alright, let's sell off the... One fauna. One of him. I'm gonna put a Leroy over here with taunt. I'm gonna put a Leroy over here with taunt. I'm gonna put fauna there. Something like that. I should have dropped Fleeting Vigor. I don't know why I didn't, but that's alright. We got the Divine Shields next to those two. Perfect. Let's let the big guy hit here. No dice. That sucks a lot. All we needed was False Implicator to hit that, and we would have won that easy. Actually, the way that I had it laid out would have worked perfectly. Would have. But second place is still pretty solid. Guys, that is going to be it for the day. We're going to have a, like I said, short one today because I got family stuff going on. Keep your eyes peeled. I may very well be on tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what my plans are for the rest of the weekend. So, if you're new, turn on your notifications. Obviously, subscribe, turn on notifications. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. Have a great weekend. If I do not see you guys, I will see you by Monday at the very latest. With that, hopefully you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.